Good morning, guys. We are headed to the shop right now. I actually have the truck and trailer still loaded from yesterday's driving. Rather than going to the shop and unloading, which I normally do, I was tired and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home and do it in the morning. As I stopped to get some more diesel, I also switched it up this morning, which is a big move. Normally, we always go with the Starbucks iced coffee. So today, I'm gonna give you guys an unofficial review of the Dunkin' Donuts iced vanilla coffee. Ew. I don't think I like it, but I'll drink it. Time to take out Old Reliable, and we're gonna go pick up the older brother. Seriously love this car so much, it's incredible. Before we go to pick up the 350, I want to remind you guys that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on thehuntandcompany.com, we're going to be releasing all the tour stuff. These were originally only going to be exclusively available at our pop-up shops at all of our tour stops this year. But unfortunately, due to coronavirus, we weren't able to do tour this year. So we have a bunch of stuff that we ended up reprinting. Some stuff on the back that says like stay home caution because of the coronavirus stuff, and they're super rad that we still wanted to make them available for you guys. We have these t-shirts, these sweatshirts, and we have these jet tags available. We've been sold out of jet tags for a few months now, so this is a small little restock. Honestly, one of my favorite designs we've ever done. Really get that Metallica vibes. Really like it. But all this will be available actually right now. This video is Friday, so it's available right now. So click the link down below and go check it out. Before we head out, we're gonna grab a NOS for the road. The amount of you guys that are tagging me on your daily NOS drinks on Instagram is insane. Do I want to do grape or mango? Grape or mango? Shoot, I don't know. You always got to go with the mango. Calvin's on the phone with one of his mods from Twitch. If you guys are not on Calvin and I's Twitch, I'm gonna link them down below. We are streaming a lot more. And Calvin, a little sneak peek, guys. If you become a mod on Calvin's Twitch, he has phone calls with you, like right. He's having a phone call with Chicken Salt. Shout out to Mullet. If you don't watch the stream, you're not gonna know who that is. But if you're part of that family, you'll know. And Calvin's really on the phone with him because he helps Calvin with. I don't know, kind of cool. We have about an hour drive to go get to Rad Industries to get the Z, and I'll see you guys there. For those who do not remember, the last time we drove the 350Z, we were at Irwindale driving with some of the best drivers in the whole entire world. And TJ's car died. And around the first lap, we had a big issue. We thought we blew the motor potentially. Our coils are fine. We had no vacuum leaks. Everything seemed to be okay, and there was no other option but to drop the car off at Rad Industries. Dan is the one who does all my work on my race car. He's the only person that I trust with JZs. Yeah, he bought 4 JZs, Dan did, and these are 2 spares for I don't know who. But we have some good news. The motor did not blow, but you're gonna be surprised on what actually happened. I'll make sure Dan explains us
what's up, guys?
All the damage. I haven't seen this puppy in a minute.
What happened, Dan Arena? There was like...
I'm gonna interrupt today's video to come to you guys with a Meguiar's quick pro tip. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys the hybrid ceramic quick clay kit. After time, cars get a lot of contaminant buildup, whether it's overspray, brake dust, fallout, tree sap, a whole bunch of other things can lay on your paint and almost give it like a rough texture finish. Not only does it feel bad, but that helps hide the shine and the true beauty of your paint. And that's where the hybrid ceramic quick clay kit will come in to help you out. For best results, you wanna wash your car before doing this and make sure it's not too hot. So pick your area in which you wanna start and squirt a fine mist on the car. The kit comes with this foam applicator that has the synthetic clay on one side. You're also gonna wanna give that a quick mist. With light to moderate pressure, you're gonna go back and forth until you remove the contaminants off the paint layer. And you're gonna do this until the paint feels smooth, and that is like butter. And then with the microfiber included within the kit, you're gonna wipe it down. Now after wiping it down, that is completely smooth and I can feel no contaminants versus the other side, which we haven't done, and it's all rough and feels kind of scruffy. So this kit comes with everything you need to get your paint to have a smooth as glass finish texture, as well as leave behind a hybrid ceramic protection layer on the car as well. That's all I got for today's Meguiar's quick tip, and let's get back to today's video.
Okay, we were dumb and we thought it was coils because we've been there before with coils, and he had us like searching, and it didn't have like these really nice...
There was reasons to believe that it was the motor, essentially.
Because like the boost line had fallen off and it was like not in like, you know. Yeah. Now these could never fall off. They were just like silicone lines. So we're like, oh, it's probably that. And then we send a log to Danny. He's like, no, it's not that. And then send another log, and we're like talking with him and going through the issues. He's like, hey, the timing's advanced. And then I call you, and then we pull this out, put the used one from the other motor that you had. Yep. And it's just like, rah, running fine. And we're like,
You're like, wow, what a simple fix. So at the end of the day, the VVTi solenoid that literally sits right here pretty much took a crap on us. Now it is very, very unlikely and unusual for that to happen, but for those who really remember the vlogs, when we were at Top Drift, I was doing a lead run at Horse Thief Mile on competition. I got to the top of the mountain and the same thing happened. The motor freaks out. Pretty much the solenoid that controls the VVTi craps out, and when that happens, the car can run if you force it to run, but it doesn't make a lot of power and it can't idle on itself. And it gives you the illusion that something in the motor is wrong because all the coils work, everything at service level is in perfect condition. There's no way to see that the solenoid is broken. So the fact that it's happened twice to me, Dan was like, that is super uncommon.
Well, like, that's one of the reasons I don't run a VVTi is because it's like one more thing to fail, but I guess I will run a VVTi, but I'm gonna be like, let me keep an extra.
Let me always keep an extra solenoid.
But
yeah.
Like, remember when we were at the track and we're like pulling the coils off and it almost sounded like, okay, this one's not working. So it's like, that's how crappy it was running. Like,
yeah, it was
like
rough.
A lawnmower type of situation. Hey,
obscure issue.
But yesterday, that looked like fun.
So much fun. So much fun. Yesterday was a really good day.
You didn't go?
No, he wasn't
got,
there.
Like depressed watching their stories. It's like that anxiety where you're missing out. And I was
You're like, dang. Oh yeah.
You were busy yesterday, Dan?
But yeah, it's good. This motor's not exploded. That's the best news we could have ever imagined. And we're gonna be at Irwindale next week on Thursday, reliving the same dream.
Driving again?
On Thursday.
How many times in a row has?
And then we're driving again on Saturday again with Adam LZ. I was going to tell you about. So we have 2 driving days next week to prepare for it. So hopefully, so this car will be ready. So that's good. So this car is back where it needs to be. I miss this car, dude. The amount of seat time I've been getting in my 370, it's gonna feel so good now in this car. We also have a few extra spare parts. We ordered a whole bunch of extra coils because that's what we thought the issue was, which is good. So we have a bunch of spares and we have nicer coils that are in the car right now. We also upgraded the wastegate lines from silicone to AN lines so they won't fall off because I'm an idiot and I forgot.
It's like mind-blowing. Every time I see you, your outfits are just
Wait, what is he talking about? Oh, thank you, Dan.
What are you talking? Calvin lives for that. Calvin lives for those comments.
I don't know, I just kind of...
Look at look at this. Like, come on.
Oh, dude.
Let's not talk about the M.
Calvin's
you don't know
iced
anything about
out.
the M.
I see this every day.
You don't know oh, my
The
jeans.
internet like your outfits and things.
So my motor is over here somewhere.
Hey, guess what, TJ?
What?
I'm gonna do what you didn't ask me to do. Oh, okay, your motor's right here.
Where is it?
In the
That's your
back?
block.
Just
And then
ripperinoed.
This is also brand new TJ Hunt boxes
This is
right
all
here.
my BC stuff.
But what I was thinking is, so I haven't found a head, but I'm thinking rob the head off that. It's dirty, clean it up.
Whose is it?
And that's mine.
Oh, this is yours?
It's like another motor I had bought, and it's like, I feel like what I was gonna do, but I kind of am ruining it right now, is like take this off, clean it up, double check with the engine supply that it's a solid head, get all your stuff and everything, and then be like, hey TJ, okay, well, like we built a whole motor, like you ready to pick it up now? But like, should I do that? I mean, it's too late.
She just ruined the surprise. I mean, now don't get me. I was just talking to Calvin. I'm like, damn, I gotta get another motor. I gotta figure this out.
In the car,
you don't need the motor. All you need is because your head
Just
is
finding a head.
20,000s in the machine shop's like, no. They're just like, no.
Yeah, so for those who don't remember, when we blew the original motor, like the motor in my 350 you guys just saw is actually my spare motor. My original motor has been here and we were gonna rebuild it. I have all the parts to rebuild it and they're upgraded parts in BC, which is awesome. But when Dan took the head to the machine shop, they were like, hey, this is too warped. Even when we deck it, it's not gonna be up to spec of being safe. So pretty much like it's a trashed head. That's why this block is in the corner of shame because
So
I don't have anything for it.
Rod bearing, but like we could save the crank. You could make that.
So Dan was like, you could try to find a head, which is tough to do, or he's like, you could just get another motor, which would be my 4th JZ motor, and that was pretty much the route we were gonna take. But then you just surprised me with that. Well, but I don't want to rob you.
Well, whatever. So I still am like addicted to the non-VVTi. So I was gonna save the block for myself. So then I'm like thinking like TJ wants the head maybe, and I just keep the block. This is a thought.
Shoot me a price, baby. I'll buy it today. When I pay for all that, just loop it in, and I'll take it now.
Hey,
I need to do it.
Though? You already paid for that. It's already done.
I paid for that already?
Or someone else did for it. It's done.
Wait, who? Wait, really?
Like,
did I pay for it? Not remember?
It was a small one.
Okay. Well, let's just. Well, hey. All right, that's fine. Then let's run up a new bill, baby.
No.
Let me take the head from you.
Like, I could just build it all and then surprise. Or I mean,
I don't need it any time, but when it's done.
That's what I was thinking. Like, get it going. And I was gonna call you after I had the head off, and I checked it, and they said it's good. But then I was like, Now that you're here, I should.
You know what
I
I'd
just
like to
threw it
do?
in. Huh.
When you get to doing that, I guess a better question is, how many days does it take you to build a motor? Like, if you were to...
building part here?
Yeah.
Like, it won't, it's like a 1 day of work, but like the machine shop has it and they do their...
Yeah.
So the machine shop would like, I don't have the tooling to like set the valve, like
the lash and stuff?
Set the run out, all that stuff. I could set last year,
okay,
but like let them do it because they can do it with like all their equipment better.
Yeah.
And then we just get like a head that's approved by them within spec and we get a block and we
I'd want to come here and film a video with you and like build it.
Pumps in the pan
do all of that stuff with you.
Torque the head down. Okay, I'm down.
If you have a day where you're like, hey, I'm
So
gonna do it
guess
this day,
what?
I'll be here.
I
Like,
wore a GoPro and time lapse the whole build of this motor, and it fucked up, and I only got like 8 minutes of it, and
no.
I was like, so I just got a headache from wearing this stupid GoPro on my head.
Damn, this one's super clean.
That's a backup motor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got all the rad bits on it, and this like flat black looks really good.
We should do it, but we'll make sure the GoPros are working.
Yeah, I would love to actually do that with you, just to like see how you did it.
I always see Dan's motors like.
Look at all my parts.
And I just see you and your meticulous labeling. I just want to see it happen.
All Ford stuff.
Let's do it.
I really need to do all that. I'm really excited for that. I wanted to showcase this a little bit because this is a really unique build because you don't really see too many of these being built. And I asked Dan for permission if it was okay to show this guy's car because it is a customer's car.
People will like it.
This is a Jay-Z swap. He has a baller intake manifold, which was the battery sitting here or was the battery not here?
Battery was back in the
Okay, so he didn't have to do, but he did do a relocation anyway. Dang, this is a build. This is pricey. And he has AN cooling lines and
not like an auto car manual swap. Go look at the inside.
all right, everyone had a reaction when they looked on the inside of the car, so I feel like I have to.
You think you have bucket seats?
Oh damn, he's committed, bro.
But it's like an auto car that didn't even come with a manual option, so we had to like completely do everything.
What trans is in it? Like a T56, R154?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a.
It won't be like high horsepower. It's gonna be a really clean show car that's Jay-Z swap manual.
Wow. So that was a long day. Just hopped out of the shower. Before we end today's video, I kind of want to answer a few questions that I've been seeing a lot recently, and I figured I should probably answer them. First off, a question that I've been seeing a lot is, TJ, you've been driving the 370 so much. When are you gonna drive the 350? Are you even gonna keep the 350? I got this question so much, I literally titled the last video, should I sell the 350? And the answer is no. At the current time and any time in the foreseeable future, I do not plan on getting rid of the 350. And let me tell you why. The 350 is a Pro 2 ready car. It is a competition car. It checks off every box that you could possibly want at the Pro-Am to Pro 2 level. Competition driving is something that I still want to do, and it's on the top priority of things that I really want to do once the whole COVID stuff dies down. My 370Z is a bare minimum practice car, meaning it is made to be as the most cost-effective / driving effective car as possible. That car is not best suited for competition just because, one, it isn't fast enough and it's not even caged. The 370 is just designed to go out to have us drive on a weekly basis and have it not cost a lot of money. The 350, I need about at least 10 tires for a full day of driving, at least 10 tires, and those tires are very, very expensive, and although I get sponsored tires, it's just a lot of material to get that car out there. Plus, it usually needs a few people to help me drive that car. Another question I'm getting a lot is, are you gonna drive pro? And this is something that I think I might want to try in the future when I get there. I don't think I'm anywhere near pro level, and I'm seeing a lot of comments in the driving videos that are like, hey, I don't even know if TJ's good or not, but it's really fun to watch you do it. And I realize a lot of you guys aren't into Formula Drift nearly as much as I am, which is totally fine, but let me just lay this out for you. The amount of driving that we've been getting the last few months is a lot, which is great. My progression in the last few months is a lot. More than what most people would do in that short amount of time, just because I have the ability to drive all the time. The last time I drove in competition, I couldn't even tandem. I literally disqualified every top 16 because I literally couldn't chase. Now that I'm getting a lot more comfortable with chasing and I'm doing it with the best drivers in the whole entire world, I'm getting a lot of experience really quick. And I cannot wait for competition to start back up in Pro-Am, to go and drive in Pro-Am, because the guys that I used to drive with, I think that I'll do pretty well with them now. Looping that back in with, are you gonna go pro? To go pro, you have to finish top 3 at a Pro-Am series. Southern California has a very, very competitive Pro-Am series, which I cannot wait to jump back into. We'll see how I place. In the next few years, if I end up getting a pro license, I might try one round or two, because how can you not try driving in Formula Drift if you have the assets to do so? I've seen Adam do it, and he said it's really, really difficult, as all of my pro driver friends say it is so difficult because it just costs so much money. It's like a traveling circus. In the event that I ever get a pro license, I would definitely like to try at least one round just to say we did it and have the experience. It's getting late and I am still extremely tired because of all the driving we did yesterday. I barely slept after all of that because I was up so late editing the video to get it out the next day. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out so much when you guys give the video a thumbs up, and comment something down below. Usually if you made it this far, I tell you to say, hey, I made it this far, but this time be creative, come up with something else. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.